Alright, here goes nothing. Whoa! Oh. Where am I? Might as well have a look around. This place is kind of cool. What have we got down here? Oh. Well, this won't do at all. 1 second. Much better. This guy looks like he's got a quest for me. Excuse me, mate. Don't suppose you got a quest for me, have you?
Oh, thank God you're here. Listen, I need you to help me get a girlfriend.
What? Welcome one and all. As you can see, we are now in Varrock. We're in the city centre, and we used all 4 of the chunk unlocks we had from the previous episode. We have unlocked these 4 squares here. The reason we've done that is the spirit tree obviously got us here, but there are a couple of quests that we can do inside this these four squares, and a couple of them do give a lot of quest points. The main one being Romeo and Juliet. So, without further ado, we're just going to get straight into it. We're going to talk to this lovebird. He's completely lovesick. He's looking for his Juliet. Let's see if I can find her. She has hair and lips and lovely shoulders. Okay. You surely mean that she is the love of your life and you long to be with her? Oh, sure, I'll start this Romeo and Juliet quest. He's not the, he ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, to quote scripture. But let's go and see, let's go find Juliet. Now, you know, this is one of the first quests ever introduced to the game, way back in 2000 and whenever this game came out, and it's one of the free-to-play. It's our first free-to-play quest, and so I've done this one quite a few times, so thankfully I know exactly where Juliet is. There's Philippa, who's not Juliet, but here is Juliet. Okay, so we're going to get a nice letter. I'm honestly not 100% sure Juliet can read. No, Juliet can read. I'm not sure if Romeo can read. I don't know if I can talk, that's one thing as well. But let's easily make our way back. So far, pretty simple. Can't really go wrong with this nice back and forth questing. There he is. Come on, Romeo, you old heartthrob. She's written a message. Can you read it? We've never had a message before, so what are you getting summoned to court for, Romeo? Do I want to know? I don't know if I do. You sent Quadquester to look for me. How did she write that when I was... Did she write it while I was there? But yeah, Romeo, again, not the smartest. Will kill you if he sees you again. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of hope for old Romeo and Juliet. And we'll go talk to I have to say, I forget every time I play these games and do this quest, these quests just in general. I forget how funny the writing can be. But, yeah, I understand that he's not your real father, Romeo. But the writing in this game is so good. Like, there is a certain skill that comes with the writing in this game, and honestly, it's very funny. Alright, so we're running past both Horvick's shop and the archery shop, where we're going to get a lot of upgrades. We can get a lot of upgrades. You know, got a mithril plate body, mithril chain body, some ranged armor. Not going to buy it just yet. I think we're going to wait until we actually need to fight or to do anything before we worry about upgrading. But up we go here to this chapel with Martina Scoresbury. There's Father Lawrence. Hello, Father Lawrence. Oh, middle of a sermon. Sorry. Busy to... Oh. Jeremy Clarkson. Very good. He's very confused. Yeah, we know Romeo is not the... Right, okay. So we need a cadaver potion. Okay, so, you know, obviously this quest takes a lot of inspiration from Shakespeare's work, The Three Gentlemen of Verona. And so we need to go find the apothecary in order to find a potion that will make her simply appear dead, but not actually be dead. I don't think I need to tell Romeo what the plan is just yet. I don't think he'd quite understand it. And because I've played this game before, I know where the apothecary is. Hello, Mr. Apothecary. Okay, not that one. I'd like to talk about something else. Talk about Romeo and Juliet. Right, I just need some cadaver berries. So I do know where to get cadaver berries. But unfortunately, they're out there. Out in this grey wilderness. So we are once again returning to our good friends, the imps. And we're gonna go kill some imps, because they drop cadaver berries. So we're gonna go kill some imps, and then we'll be right back. And just a mini prayer level while we're doing this, 23 prayer. And here we go, cadaver berries. There weren't very many imps needed to kill for that. I think I killed literally like 5 or 6. But now we can go back to the apothecary and give him these berries. Okay, Mr. Apothecary, I have the cadaver berries. So now you're going to make a nice potion. Now, there is a little Easter egg if you drink it, but I don't want to go get any more berries, so I'm just going to look at it. Probably best not to drink it. Yeah, exactly. So I assume I'm giving this to Romeo. Well, let's talk to Romeo, see what he says. Perfect. It's probably delicious. You often see harmless drinks in a glowing sort of pink colour. You're absolutely right, Romeo. You know what, if Romeo, he's clearly a nice cocktail man. He loves himself a nice pink cocktail. And you're not Romeo. Oh. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go give this to Juliet. I don't think Father Lawrence has explained it to him, but whatever. Let's go Zaddy Zar. Okay, interesting name. Let's go give this potion to Juliet, see what she has to say. Juliet, I've bought you a lovely potion. And this is how you're going to get out of here. It's just by Father Lawrence. Go on. Cold, dark... Sounds just peachy. Yeah, you'll love it. You will love it down there. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't got any better ideas, Juliet, you know, Romeo can remember to get me from the crypt. Honestly, he is very dense. Dense is, I think, the perfect word to describe him. So, yeah, I'll go back to... Oh, hello. Philippa, my cousin. Mickey, seem quite the actress. Okay, Philippa. I'm trusting you. You got this. Oh, she died. Philippa, I thought you were a good actress. Come on, sell it. Come on, we're girls. We're just girls plotting. There we go. Now you're getting it. Not Drowl Leptok. Drowl Leptok. What a name. Yeah, your door's dead, bro. Sorry about that. Philippa, you really sold it. Don't ask what I'm doing here. I'm just a bystander. I was just chatting with Juliet and she just happened to die. Don't question it. Anyway, bye. Right, Romeo, you big idiot. What potion would that be? Oh, Romeo, please. Sure, I'll come with you. I'll come with you, Romeo. Although, to be honest, I don't think at this point, I think you're too stupid for love. We made it, we're in the crypt. Look, Juliet is just over there. There, right. Look, the camera, Romeo, the camera's pointing at her. Look over there. Where's her face? What's wrong with her facial features? There you go, Romeo. Look who it is. I like how he's still got the flowers. Oh, Philip, what are you doing here? You seem to be dead. No, Romeo, you... Romeo. I mean, you know, a saucy redhead, you know, is every man's weakness. Who's Juliet? Alright, maybe not that much of a weakness. But there we go. 5 quest points, Romeo and Juliet. Nothing else, but those 5 quest points are going to go a long way in helping us unlock a lot of different chunks. So that's 5 in the bank. Romeo heard Juliet died. But, you know, at least him and Philippa are getting along well. Now, our next quest is one I actually haven't done before. And it's going to be Children of the Sun, which is going to unlock Varlamore for us. I don't think we're going to be going there anytime soon, but we are going to do the quest because we can, and getting it unlocked. You know, maybe we'll see some famous people there. Like, I don't know. There's probably someone famous that lives in Varlamore. Let's find out a bit more about this place. Well, Noah seems very pessimistic about it. But Alina's very excited. Let's say the College of Bards. Oh, and here is the delegation. They do look fancy. I must say, I do like the aesthetics of Varlamore. Very praise the sun. Okay, so they've been met by the king, and who is this fellow? You look very suspicious. Well, I'm glad I think that he's suspicious as well. I assume. Yeah, are we going to follow him? Do I have to be sneaky about it? I think I do have to be sneaky about it. Well, I've played enough Assassin's Creed games to know when to hide. But where is this young man going? That's what this game needs. This game needs vision cones so I can see where he's running off to. Sneak up behind this wall here. No, we won't. There's a pipe in the way. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just opening the door to your house. Okay. Where is he going? And could he go there a bit faster? He really is going a very roundabout way to where he's going. Hello, little dog. We found him. We found where he's going. So I assume we're going to do a little bit of eavesdropping. Bandits Steel uniforms. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it appears they're going to be pretending to be guards. And then causing havoc with the new Varlamorians. Is that what they're called? Who am I talking to? The sergeant. Where is the sergeant? In the castle? Guard sergeant in Varrock Square. This guy right here. Sergeant Tobin. Surely you can't be serious. Yeah, I don't know why you go through guards so quickly. Right, let's... There will be in the square or the eastern road. No, eastern road between the square and the bank. So I gotta find some suspicious guards.
That's suspicious.
He doesn't... He seems to be not doing his job.
That's weird.
This one's not wearing a hat. This one's lazing about. And this guy has a mace. That's not guard uniform. Okay, Sergeant Tobin, I think I found them all. That was pretty simple. That was pretty, yeah, easy. First try. So what happens now? The bandits get interrogated, get some useful information. I'd love to help. Use the cell on the pass roof for the interrogations. Ooh, okay. Oh. Hello, Mr. Varlamorian, Prince Itzler. I'm Quadquester. Introducing myself. Heir to the Sun Throne. The Sun Throne's a cool name. I am the one. Let's ask these bandits some questions. So, I don't know preferred method of how you should interrogate me. Yeah. Chicken? What's he doing with the chicken? That's a bit worrying. One of our preferred methods involves just a small amount of fire, but the smell of fuel. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, fair enough. Just threaten to cook him alive. The priest was the target. It's not very useful. Well, easy peasy. Hear of being cooked. Yeah, that is. Okay. It was a good bluff, because that is a bit worrying. Oh. Excuse me. I can't. Okay, let's hope he's joking. Wow. Okay. Well, we will be able to go to Varlamore. I think that was Children of the Sun completed. 1 quest point. Nice and easy. That didn't take us very long. And I think that was a pretty good intro to Varlamore. So Again, don't think we'll be going there for a little while, but that is another quest complete. And as we're already in the castle, we're going to waste no time, and we're going to start our next quest by talking to this lovely librarian when he stops running away, Reldo. I'm in search of a quest. I think. I'm definitely interested. So we're going to start the Shield of Arrav quest. The book is around here somewhere. Is it this one that looks very obviously out of place? Yes, it is. Okay, well, let's give it a read. There was a shield. Got broken. Thieves have stolen it. And the reward for, you know, bringing it back. To Barak, the fur trader in the market. Connections with the Phoenix gang. Okay. So obviously with this quest, there are two different paths you can take. You can either join the Phoenix gang or the Black Arm gang. I think, if I can remember which way round they are, I think we're going to join the Phoenix gang. But we're gonna have a look. See, let's talk to Barak first. You don't want to get me in trouble. I do. 20 coins. Yes, I'd like to be 20 coins richer too. Right, let's go get him some money so we can do this. Alright, we're back with our 20 coins. Honestly, quite a low amount of money to be selling out a gang. But, so Southgate, first turn, east, and then we'll go along there. The VTAM Corporation. Okay. So let's go talk to the Phoenixes. But we've come across our first hurdle. You can see here, it's all greyed out. So we're going to be unlocking our first chunk for this quest. Right there. Our first chunk unlocked. Still got... So that's the Black Arm headquarters. So I don't think we'll be unlocking that. But we have got the Phoenix hideout unlocked. I think it's here. VTAM. So we're going to go tell them the Barak sold them out and get him killed. Hello, Straven. VTAM Corporation. How do I get a job? Okay, well, no. I know you're not really the VTAM. So... legitimate businessmen. I'd love to join the Phoenix gang. What do I need to do? Prove their loyalty. So get contact from Port Surin today in the Blue Moon Inn. Some very aggressive driving going on right outside my window. Sorry if you could hear any of that. The Blue Moon Inn, we're going to be taking down Johnny the Beard. Now, I remember when I first played this quest, I didn't really realise that there were two sides of it, because I think it very much pushes you to join the Phoenix gang. It doesn't really push you to join the Black Arm gang at all. Obviously, if you know the quest, you know that you need two people to join sort of both sides. But yeah, I feel like it doesn't push you very much in the Black Arm gang way. I think I've always been a member of the Phoenix gang whenever I've played. So if you think, if you agree or disagree with me, let me know, because I always think, like, I'm always Phoenix gang, because I think it's very easy to just be the Phoenix gang, whereas you have to sort of go out of your way to become a Black Arm gang member. But either way, we've killed Johnny the Beard. Hello. There you go. Have your intelligence report. Key. So a weapon supply around the front of the building. This one? One with the ladder? I don't think it's this man. Just his home. Oh, don't want to attack the weapons master. Now I know what I'm looking for is... Can I talk to him? Let's talk to the weapons master. Hello. After a weapon or two. Okay, I know I need... From playing this game, I need some crossbows. So let's have a look for some crossbows. Find nothing. Nothing. I'm really not doing very well with this. Can I open any of these chests? I think what it might be is I'm actually just blind because there are two... Oh. Okay. Well, I was going to say they're just on the floor. But I guess... Guess I'm not allowed to do that. So I guess we'll go back down, go back into the hideout and see if we can find the no, I don't want to look at that. See if we can find the other half of this shield. Because I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. There we go. There is half of the shield. Right, so now we have this this half of the shield. It's time to go do a bit of recruiting. So, I know there is a clan which I need to join. And we'll find ourselves a partner. Okay, so we have brought part of the Shield of Arrav back. And so we're going to be getting a half certificate. And I don't want to read it. And there's my half. And we use this together to make a full one. Shout out to Dua Lipa. I don't think it's the real one, unfortunately, but that would be pretty impressive. And with this full certificate, we can take it back to old King Roland to get the old reward. 600 GP for an ancient shield. Wow, that's amazing. But anyway, that's one more quest done and one more quest point added to the total. But now the time has come to leave Varrock. Moving on to pastures new. And where we're actually going, obviously south. And we're going to be unlocking some more chunks now. We've sort of done what we can for now in Varrock. So we're going to be unlocking this chunk here. And also the Lumbridge chunk. And I don't know if my inventory's given it away yet, but we're going to be completing RuneScape's first ever quest. That's right, we're becoming a cook's assistant. So we're going to grab the milk from the dairy cows as we go past, and it's going to be the world's fastest completion of cook's assistant. And we're going to start the cook's assistant quest. What's wrong, old buddy? It's the Duke's birthday, but you haven't got the cake ingredients. Oh dear. That is a surefire problem. Whoa, I have all those ingredients. Oh, coincidence. I was planning on making a cake too. I just thought you would need it more. This game sometimes, if I see a cook, it's food of some kind. Lucky guess. Yeah, lucky guess. There you go. I do not get to go to only the big cheeses. Well, I have 19 quest points now, so I think that makes me a pretty big deal. So, and 300 cooking XP, what does that get me? Level 5 cooking, very nice, can now cook herring. And that is the fastest quest completion ever. I've had a few comments on the first video about whether or not this challenge is actually possible, and so I wanted to break down some of the maths behind this series. I had a look at the chunk map, and from my research it seems that the amount of chunks needed to obtain the questscape is around 325. There are a few quests and mini-quests that have differing routes that take a different amount of chunks, but 325 is the approximate. Now, if you know your quests in this game, you'll know that there are currently a total of 313 quest points available. The observant among you will notice that 313 is less than 325, which is why I added the mini quest and the diary rule. With these additional ways to gain chunks, we get a total of 367 chunks. Now, that theoretically makes this challenge possible. However, a lot of these mini quests and diary tasks would take so many chunks to complete and wouldn't really give me much for doing them. Like, most of the wilderness ones are essentially pointless because they'll just cost too many chunks. So there is still a good chance that I'm going to be cutting things incredibly close. There is a chance that this series is impossible. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to give it a go. So make sure you subscribe so you're here for every step of the journey. So, although Lumbridge has a lot of quests that take place in it and start in it, it's not one... There's not very many quests that take place just in Lumbridge. So actually, we're moving once more again to unlock another chunk to complete one of the easiest quests in the game. Again, with sort of a very no combat episode so far. And we're gonna help Fred the farmer out with sheep shearing. We don't know what the thing is. I mean, we will, we'll find out eventually what the thing is. No, I've got no idea how to shear a sheep. Thank you. It does sound easy. That's what they all say. Well, it is. It is all pretty easy. So, shear the sheep, spin the wool, and then you got a ball of wool. Easy peasy. So let's shear these sheep. Oh, and here's the thing. I can't talk to sheep, but that's very clearly not a sheep. We'll come back to that at a later date. That is 20 lots of wool. That must mean it's time to go spin it, so... We know that the spinning wheels in the Lumbridge Castle, which people are just free to come and go as they please, apparently. So let's go spin the wool. Sea Engineer, forgive me, for I am about to sin. But anyway, here's the spinning wheel. There's a crafting tutor next to it. I don't think I really need to talk to him. Let's just spin this wool. And pray that I have counted correctly. There we go. 20 lovely balls of wool. Let's not sin this time. Let's go out the right way. We can go back to Farmer Fred. And, oh, not this way. Ooh, that was close. Is it still going to try and get me to go out that way? Yes, it is. Please do not ruin my account. Auto run, thank you. Yes, return these to Fred. Get our reward. And we return to Fred the farmer. What are you doing in my land? I've seen the thing. Fred, chill out. It's 2 penguins disguised as a sheep. Yeah, I mean, that's not really... Okay, but I have got your balls of wool, so don't be so rude to me. That's, There we go. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the crafting XP. Thanks for the level 3 crafting. Never talk to me again, Farmer Fred. Rude. I'm going to close your gate on you. We are continuing our journey westward, as we're now going to unlock 2 more chunks. The north of Draenor Village, and Draenor Manor itself. So this actually unlocks us 2 quests. It unlocks us Vampyre Slayer, and it unlocks us Ernest the Chicken, which, if you remember from the intro at the start of the series, I said was one of the best quests for quest points, because you get 4 from it. So that is the one we are going to do next. We're going to go talk to, what's her name, Veronica up here. And we're going to find boyfriend, husband, fiance. So let's go find him. You're very grateful. No worries, Veronica. Let's go have a look. So, of course, people that have played this quest, myself included, sort of know where they're going. And we just need to talk to this old fella here, Professor Odenstein. I'm looking for a guy named Ernest. He's that chicken. Change him back. Come on. It's not so easy. Your machine's broken. The house gremlins. Okay, let's go find... Let's go find all the stuff he needs. So, pressure gauge, rubber tube, oil can. So, again, because I've played this quest before, like, so many times, it's probably one of my most completed quests in the game. I know mostly what I need to do. So I know we need this fish food. And I know that there is some lovely poison we can add to it as well. Which is somewhere. Poison is right there. So there's the rubber tube, but we need the key for it, and I don't remember how to get the key. But can have a look. I feel like it's buried outside somewhere. Oh, there's a cat there. Oh, it's Bob. Hello, Bob. Meow. Yeah, I don't really know what else I expected, to be honest. But I know. I feel like the compost heap has something to do with the quest. Maybe that's where the key is. Can I search? Okay, no, I need a spade. Well, I think there's a spade inside, which I've just ignored, so... But first things first. I know that we need to use poison fish food on this fountain. And in there is the pressure gauge and a lot of dead fish. Yeah, sorry fish. But also not really, because you're piranhas and you deserve to be in a better habitat than that little fountain. And for the second part of the machine, we get to go down here and do the worst puzzle ever. To figure it out. There it is. There's the oil can. And I'm just going to cheat. And there we go. There's the oil can. Now, disclaimer, for most of the puzzles in this game, I am actually going to try, but that puzzle has annoyed me since I was like 10 years old. And to give it any more thought would actually ruin my life. So there we go, there's the oil can. So now we just need the pressure gauge, which is hidden. How do I get out of here? Pull the lever. Which I think I need the key from this compost heap. So let's go get a spade. There we are, there's the key from the compost heap. And then we just need to go in. Take on this skeleton. And get the pressure gauge. Now let's go through this door. Skeleton's not going to attack us. I remember as a kid, him being the scariest thing ever. Oh, he did try and attack me, and just failed. But that is the rubber tube. So we now have all three pieces of the machine. Hello, Professor Odenstein. There we go. We've got it all. And Ernest is back. Cash reward is always nice. Smart thinking. So that is 300 coins and 4 more quest points. So, let's get out of this manor. But we'll be back pretty soon. Almost immediately, in fact, because our next quest is going to be Vampyre Slayer. We're going to help Morgan slay the vampire that lives in Draenor Manor. I'm always up for an adventure. We need to seek retired vampire hunter Dr. Harlow in the Blue Moon Inn. Let's have a look. So we're going to go to the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock, but before we do that, I know that there is some garlic up here. This cabbage man, I think, might be doing the quest as well. But we're going to go to Varrock, go find the man to help us slay this vampire. Oh, we've made it to the Blue Moon Inn, and here's Dr. Harlow. Buy him a drink. Morgan needs your help, actually. Morgan? Yeah, come on, Dr. Harlow, you... Oh. Okay, we're at quest number 2 of buying beer for people. I would just some beer, please. Yeah, there you go. Here you go, Dr. Harlow. Here you go, have your beer. Now, you need to help us take on this dragon. You're sobering, right. Steak? Where would we get a steak? Oh, he's got one. Fantastic. You need a hammer. Well, there's a general store literally just up here, so we'll go do that. Very wise to carry garlic, which we've already got. Yeah, right. So in that case, let's get the hammer. I mean, to be fair, I think I've got one in the bank. And let's get some gear so we're fully prepared to take on this vampire. So we've got our hammer from the bank, and we've got some of our armour, but we're going to go to Horvik and just quickly buy the remaining stuff. So we're going to buy an iron plate legs and a mithril plate body. Halved our cash stack, but at least now we look somewhat ready to slay a vampire, if a bit mismatched. Let's go slay this guy. Here we are at Draenor Manor. Time to show Count Draenor what we're made of. So I know he's down these stairs over here. And I'll be honest, it should be a pretty easy fight with our stats and with our gear. He's, like, you know, not that strong. So, we're just gonna easily bring the fight to him, take him out. Wakey wakey bitch. And we just, you know, nice and simple, take him down. Already at a third of his health. Already under half health. He's just doesn't stand a chance against us. And just like that, Vampyre Slayer completed. 3 more quest points, 27 in total. And now I think, oh, and 44 attack. And now I think we've got a pretty decent stockpile, so we can do what we want with them, really. We may have a big stockpile of chunks, but I've got a plan to get us even more. I'll see you next time. But before I teleport away fully, I want to say thank you to my YouTube members. Thank you very much for the support, it is very much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe.